living at home with your mother and sister in Hollywood, you guys sometimes went to uh, McPherson's church, and
Oh, Amy McPherson. No, I went there by myself.
well, you went. Your mom and sister didn't go.
I don't think so.
Oh,
Because I was, the apartment house we were living in had these people who were, what do you call it when you go to a church? What do you call a church person?
a church person.
Yeah, when you go to a church, you're some kind of person, aren't you?
A church person.
Well, anyway.
A weird person.
Huh?
A religious person.
Well, they were
parent,
Amy McPherson believers. She was
followers.
Yeah, followers, you might say. They all went to. She had a great big temple, Amy McPherson's temple, in Los Angeles. It was in a park. What's the name of the park? Was it Westlake Park? Anyway, it was a big, beautiful temple. But anyway, there was a wedding with some of these apartment house people who were members of Aimee McPherson's church, and Aimee McPherson came to marry them. She came right to the house, and here she was, this beautiful, vivacious woman. I mean, she just lit up the room when she walked in there, and everybody just worshipped her. I mean, she was big news, and at that time she was in the newspapers all the time for one reason or another. But she married this couple, but before the marriage took place, she looked across the room and saw me, and at that time I still had this blonde hair. It's white now, but it was blonde then. And so Amy walked right over to me, and she laid her hand on my head, and she says, "God bless you, young man." She says, "You are really one of God's men." And everybody was so impressed that I became an automatic hero from that time on with everybody that lived in the apartment house. So they insisted on taking me to Amy's church to see one of her programs, which it was a program. The preacher that day I was there was a cowboy dressed all in white, looked like white satin, with white cowboy boots. He had a set of double pistols in silver with silver bullets, and he preached the gospel before Amy came over and preached hers. And of course the whole congregation just went crazy whenever Amy said anything. So I was very impressed with her, and I've always been very proud of being blessed by her.